This is Ed Wode again, bringing you the Fine Art and Crafts Showcase. Today we're with Bob Broussard, who's back here doing some whittling, or actually wood carving is the proper way to talk about it. And today he's going to give us a little example of how to carve a work of art. And his results, which we're going to show you as the show goes on, when we go to his house and his studio, are spectacular. Bob, tell us about yourself. When did you start your whittling?
Oh, about 75 years ago, when I was about 6, 7 years old, with a big butcher knife and a chunk of plank that I found on the beach.
Great. Tell us more.
Well, I succeeded in cutting my fingers a minimal amount of times. I was never ever as good as I wanted to be, but I guess no one really is. I have no real definite destination in my carving. I just pick up a piece and I start going until it speaks to me. And when I decide it's done, I quit and start something else.
Bob, that was terrific. Now, can we see some of this work that a result of what is it, about 80 years you've been carving?
Well, no, this is just the Gold Star Manor movement.
Oh, the Gold Star Manor movement. All right, we're going to see the Gold Star Manor movement by Bob Broussard.
I made this bowl, and the bowl looked kind of empty, so I proceeded to see if I could carve a couple of balls to put in the bowl, and after having carved 4 bowls, I gave up the idea of ever making a perfect ball. So I moved on to other things. I made a couple of chessmen over there. Started out making this set of chessmen as a lifetime career, and it almost was a lifetime career, because it seemed like it took maybe 3 or 4 days a piece, and some of them a week to make a piece, and that just sort of went on interminably. And the board goes with the set, and also the box.
This box, the chess pieces go in the box.
Right.
I see.
Mind that I would make a big night, so I figured if you had trouble with your chess game, you could just enter in that large night.
Uh-huh. Well, that's a good idea. That's what I need, is me and chess. You know, the only chess game I've ever won, I beat my computer.
Yes.
It blew my mind.
Well, that was the kindergarten program.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, you're right. They have different levels, and needless to say, I played the kindergarten program. Now, what are these other objects they are over here?
Well, I went on an amoebus band kick for a while. An amoebus band it takes 2 trips around to go around, because every time you go around the other side.
Come again on that?
It's a well, can you follow me here? Start here and you go around. When you get back to where you started, you'll find you're on the other side.
Okay, I'll buy that.
And then you continue around again, and you're back where you started from. So it takes 2 times around. It is something invented by some German several hundred years ago.
I see.
This I carved in El Salvador.
Well, it keeps holding that.
Yeah.
Not so fast. Give me a chance to. Yeah. Oh, wow. I like that.
I did this.
It's a wooden lock, huh? Without a key.
A wooden. A ball and chain with no chain.
All right.
I carved this during some leisure time, and I never did really figure out why. I thought maybe it might be a lid to a chest, but I never did build the chest. This ostrich egg sits in a walnut Turk's head that I carved. That was another one of those aimless things that I made. I got into carving nets.
Nets?
Yes.
That's a net?
It's woven.
Oh, I just keep holding it until I tell you to stop. Okay. All right, that's a woven net?
Yeah, made of solid wood. Here is a nondescript animal lid with a macrame hook.
That's a macrame hook?
Macrame hook.
Yeah, but you're blocking with your hand. Yeah, I really love this. I hope I can get that's a bee there, right? If I can get it focused in on that. Oh, that's gonna. Oh, there. That's the bee.
Okay.
And now, what did you say that board is for?
What is it for?
Yeah.
It's to keep me busy.
Ah, that's a good reason.
And on this side.
Oh, that's the shellac side, huh?
This is the side that I did put finish on.
Yeah, which is called what?
A woven net with this Roman design border, which I seem to get hung up on carving those quite often. This chest I made, and the inside of the chest, and my wife will probably shoot me for
moving it?
No, is if it can be seen, there's a.
Start talking about it if you want this. Yeah, so that looks like that famous. It is that famous wave.
The great wave of Kanagawa, which every surfer seems to love.
Now, what is that? It looks like
that is something you start carving, and that happened.
Well, that's the way I used to paint, and everybody said, "What happened? Did you spill a bucket of paint here?" No, I find them. They're very attractive. I don't see a single one that I don't find pleasing to the eye. I mean, that's the true artist, I guess. Just you start and you always end up with art.
This was fun to make. That was, I did it to see if I could do it.
So what's the other significance of the one with the ball inside?
That was reminiscent of the stuff that you used to see in Chinatown.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, they always had things carved inside of things that it would appear impossible to do.
I see. So, all right. So what is that one called?
Well, that's just an overhand knot.
Oh, that's an overhand knot.
Right.
Yeah. Well, you used to be a knot maker, right?
Right. Well, you're standing on one of my knot endeavors.
Ah. Yeah, well, you were a sailmaker most of your life.
Yeah.
Right? You're one of the. You made. Did you make the sail from Columbus?
No, Magellan.
Magellan. So that's 3 flowers with your famous border, and you got a stand for that one. So
and on the other side is a bit more abstract.
Ah, a bit more abstract.
Yes.
Yeah, that looks like a mini-size checkerboard.
Or a small piece of a highly magnified window screen.
Oh, a small piece of a highly magnified window screen. Is that what it actually is? Or?
Well, I mean, what it is what it is. It has no excuse.